Hi everyone, it's Ava and welcome back to Delightful Dolls. Quickly before we get started, a reminder that my videos are intended for ages 13 up, so please keep that in mind. Today I have part 3 of cute DIY Barbie hairstyles. You guys have loved the other 2 episodes from this series, so I knew I had to make part 3. Also, I am going to be using these 2 dolls for the hairstyles once again because they do have the perfect hair for all of these hairstyles. So I'm just starting by taking this Barbie brush and I'm just going to brush through the doll's hair. I always like to do this first just to detangle everything. Now we're going to get right into the hairstyles. This is the first one I'm going to show you how to do. It's basically just hair pulled back to the back of the doll's head and then twisted into a little bun, and I think it is super cute. So to start off, you want to grab 2 equal pieces from the front of the doll's face, and I use my brush to help me grab them. Once you have those pieces, you just want to bring them to the back of the doll's head and then tie them in place. Then with an elastic ready to use, I'm going to twist this piece of hair here really tightly and then slowly kind of bring it into a bun shape, twisting it around and then tying it in place. It doesn't have to look super nice, it can be kind of messy, because that's the point of this, to look really just natural and just cute. So I think this is super awesome and definitely a great look on your dolls. Next, I have this braid bun hairstyle. It is super cute. This one is a little bit difficult, but I will guide you how to do it, and I think you guys will really like it. So again, I'm just brushing out the doll's hair. And you're basically just going to want to start with tying your doll's hair up into a high ponytail. At this point, your doll's hair might look a little bit crazy, but don't worry. Now I'm going to section off a couple pieces of that ponytail, and I'm going to braid them. And then tie the ends. And then I just repeat braiding the rest of the ponytail. I ended up having 4 braids. And then once your doll's hair looks like this, you'll basically just want to take the braids and just wrap them around the main elastic in whatever way looks best, making sure that the elastics from the braids are near the back of the doll's head, if that makes sense. Once you have the braid bun like you want, then you can put an elastic over that and tie it in place. And then making a few adjustments, it should look something like this, which I think is super cute. But let's be honest, guys, from the back, it is not the best look. I mean, you could probably be a little bit more cleaner than I did, but it's more about the front of the look for this hairstyle anyways. Next up, this one is super simple, but again, just really cute. Basically, 2 braids that go behind the doll's head underneath the hair. So I'm just taking some really small pieces from the front and top of the doll's face, as you can see I'm doing here. And I just have 2 equal pieces, one on each side. And then I'm just tying one off to the side so that it doesn't get mixed up with the other hair. And then I'm just going to braid the other one. And then I just temporarily tie the end of the braid to hold in place. And then repeat by making another braid with the other piece of hair on the other side of the doll's face. Once you have the two braids, you're going to want to take them and pull them underneath the doll's hair behind her head and tie it in place. I'm also tying up the main part of the doll's hair out of the way. You probably could have done this in the beginning. That would have been a lot easier, but I'm just doing it now quickly. And then I'm just taking those braid pieces and then tying them tightly behind the doll's head. Then letting that big amount of hair back down. And now you have a really cute hairstyle from the front. Next up, this is a really unique and different type of hairstyle, which I think is super cute. Basically, just two braids at the top of the doll's head falling down, if that makes sense at all. So basically, you just want to start with giving your doll a middle part. And then you're going to take a portion from the top of the doll's head. And then you're just going to tie that near the back of the doll's head. And then repeat that with the other half of the top of the doll's hair or head. Hopefully this makes sense. You can kind of see what I'm doing here. So now you should basically have two little ponytails falling down, but you're going to now want to braid those pieces. And tie the ends. So now your doll has this really cute braided ponytail kind of hairstyle. So the next doll hairstyle are these really cute space buns with some little pieces of hair hanging down. And again, just an awesome hairstyle. So just starting by splitting the doll's hair in half, trying to make it as equal as possible. And then I'm just going to basically tie up her hair into ponytails. But before I secure it, I'm going to take a little piece down from the top of her head just for like a little extra touch, I guess. And I repeat that on the other side. So now she basically has two really big pink tails, but then I'm going to twist those around into a bun shape and tie that in place. This part can be a little tricky. You might need to attempt this a couple times, but once you have it down, it is definitely worth the look. And there you have it, these cute little space buns. Again, not the prettiest hairstyle from the back, but still really cute from the front. And last but definitely not least, this twisted ponytail hairstyle. So first you're going to want to take, again, a portion from the front of the doll's face, two equal portions, and then you're just going to want to twist those to the back of the doll's head, and you're going to want to overlap them and pull them underneath the big amount of doll hair, and then tie those two pieces in place underneath. Then do a couple adjustments, making sure that piece underneath is pulled tightly. So you have this cute twisted Thank you guys for watching, and before I end the video, I want to give a shout out to Solani Williams and Dreaming Dolls for recreating the masks from my DIY doll mask video. Also, make sure to comment below which was your favorite hairstyle and if you want a part 4 of this series eventually. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.